Yo, what up, homies? This video is all about XRP, the Spark airdrop. What should we expect in the XRP price when December 12th happens, which is approximately 2 days away. Some more information about the Spark airdrop and some good old XRP news. So just hang tight, we'll get right to it. But before we get to into it, make sure you subscribe to stay up to date on the latest in the crypto space. So diving right into it. As you can see, the current price of XRP, the whole market's been, little dip right now. We fell as low as around 50 cents on the Kraken chart. Hey, it's kind of amazing to say that we dipped to 50 cents. I mean, smash the like button if you agree that it feels great to say that we dipped down to 50 cents. That's just amazing. So I find that so exciting because just a couple months ago we are down, 20 cents. So super exciting to me. And on Twitter, I've seen a lot of great things and not so great things about XRP on Twitter. We have XRP Crow, at Cetus, says XRP community pool. Will there be a correction in the price after December 12th, the Spark snapshot date? So far, with 489 votes, there's still 22 hours left to vote, so get your vote in, homie. 63% are saying yes, there's going to be a drop. 40% are saying no, there's not going to be a drop. Personally, I think there's going to be some kind of drop. I mean, there's people that are just buying this simply just to get a free token, which as of right now, we have no clue what the value will be. But hey, some people are just doing it for the long term, a year, 5 years from now, it could be worth a couple bucks. So keep in mind, I wouldn't be surprised to see a little drop, but I'm anticipating end of 2020, beginning of 2021, XRP should just go on fire. I mean, we're talking about breaking $1, $2, $3, making all-time highs. It's going to be amazing. So there's definitely going to be a video in the future about that. Let me know down in the comments how soon you want that video to be made. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I think there's going to be some kind of, sell the news, buy the rumor, buy the rumor, sell the news, kind of event. And maybe a day before December 12th, and maybe a day after December 12th, but somehow around that time, I expect some kind of sell-off. And I'm not saying we're going to fall down to 20 cents, but I wouldn't be surprised if we, have a wick down to 45 to the 44 to 45 region. I would not be surprised. But at the end of the day, long term, like I said, January, I don't think it'll matter. It's not going to be a big deal. But that's just my personal opinion about that. Up next, back to the website from status.hr. This is where you get all the details of how to claim, all that great stuff with your ledger. And they have this Spark snapshot date. Look, 2 days, 9 hours, 45 minutes, and 20 some seconds. This right here is amazing. So we're just 2 days away. We're 2 days and 9 hours away. Scrolling down, like I've said before, it's on so many exchanges as long as you put it on there. Because I see some comments, do I have to have it in the Coinbase vault, the Coinbase wallet? I don't know about the vault thing. I just know if it's on the exchange, Pro Coinbase or Coinbase.com. According to them, it's fine. But, they said they were going to release more details. So stay up to date on that. Things change pretty fast. There's so many exchanges, over 50 exchanges, a lot of wallets. I mean, I've mentioned this stuff before. I don't want to bore you guys with all the details. But look, Spark Snapshot. This is the clock. Let's zoom out a little bit. So wherever you live in California, it's actually December 11th at 4 p.m. You live in New York, it's December 11th at 7 p.m. Say you live in Dubai, it's December 12th at 4 a.m. So make sure you have your stuff, you've already claimed it or it's on the right exchange before this time. And and there's some news about Coinbase that you need to be aware of if you're using Coinbase. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, definitely check out this website. I mean, there's the claim stats are kind of crazy. You're talking, there's over 58,000 accounts that have claimed. I wouldn't be surprised if that number's higher since the time they've updated this. It's just amazing. There's so many people that are claiming, and I get it. Some people are saying this is a whole tax thing, so then you have to pay taxes on your XRP. But personally, if you're in America, I know personally I am, just pay your fair share of taxes. It's not worth the IRS coming after you. Just pay your taxes and be done with it, so you don't have to worry about a year or two from then that you're gonna have to pay a lot of money back, plus all the fees, penalties, and possibly imprisonment. So if you're in America, I highly suggest, I do not suggest evading them, because I think you should just pay them and just be done with it. Just be thankful you made money. If you're paying more taxes, that means you're making some big bucks. So that's always good. But I see a lot of videos that they want you to claim. So then, you show your address so they can always track it. But here's my thing. If you bought it on Coinbase, you bought it on some, KYC, AML exchange, then they already know. So what's it matter? Just scrolling through once again, like I said, how to claim Spark, all that great stuff. Definitely check out this website. There's great detail. I'm just trying to think of all the questions in the comments. Mainly was, do I have to have it here? There's all these small details per exchange, which I don't know all the answers to every little exchange. So you just have to go in, find exactly what that exchange wants, and go from there. This is just a broad detail of where you can find more information depending on your situation, because there's so many situations. Moving on, we got Matt Morrow. Let's give him a follow. XRP Looking forward to this weekend. We got the Spark airdrop. First time ever, all exchanges supporting this airdrop. Coinbase. This is the thing you guys have to be aware of. Most important, Coinbase halt XRP trading before and after snapshot at 12th December UK time. Keep in mind, if I'm not mistaken, they're also halting deposits and withdrawals. I say that again. If I'm not mistaken, they're also halting deposits and withdrawals. So be careful about that. Know what's going on. He also said multiple XRP price spikes, like glitches today. Bank of America, BOA, added to Ripple's site. That's been out for a couple weeks. And what is coming? Who knows? Maybe it's going to become a global reserve currency. Maybe we'll get clear regulation that it's now considered a currency, and that will affect your taxes differently. I mean, this is just all amazing stuff. Who knows what's going to happen? I think 2021 is going to be amazing. We're going to get so much news. There's so many institutions coming to buy Bitcoin. You know what's next? Ethereum. You know what's after that? Good old XRP. The institutions will be in XRP when we get regulatory clarity. That's why they're not in it. And if you don't believe me or you don't understand where I'm coming from, watch the Kevin O'Leary with Pomp. That explains everything. That right there will explain you why they're not in it right now. It's because there's a lack of regulatory clarity. Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple, has said that numerous times again that some of the clients will not sign because of a lack of regulatory clarity. So that right there is that. Once we get that clarity, it'll be off to the races. I mean, we're talking big XRP numbers. Let's just put it that way. If you guys want a video about my XRP price prediction in 2021, let me know down in the comments below, because it may be on its way. So, XRP, just going back to the chart here, it's looking great. 55 cents. We dipped to 50 cents, like I said. But we got something from Willy Woo that we got to mention. Willy Woo said in 4 years, 2024, and there'll also be another Bitcoin halving, easily a quarter of the world will have exposure to Bitcoin given its growth trajectory. I find it ironic that Bitcoin maximalists, people that only believe in just Bitcoin, find this hard to believe. They've seen less than 1 penetration for the first 11 years. This last sentence is key. Exponential growth has surprising outcomes. I totally agree, and I'm super excited for this. I cannot wait for this to happen, because, you might be like, Brent, this thing is you're making a video all about XRP. And why bring up Bitcoin? Hey, there's going to be winners. There's not going to be one winner. There's not going to be two winners. There's going to be a handful of winners. And Bitcoin's one of them. I believe XRP is one of them. I believe Ethereum is one of them. And there's more. But the end of the day, Bitcoin is the first mover. It needs to do a lot better. It needs to get adopted more, and then everything else will follow. So that's just my opinion on that. Let me know down in the comments below. And are you, participating in the Spark airdrop, or are you saying no because you don't want to expose your address, or are you just keeping it on exchange? It's always great to hear what you're doing out there, homie. And just stay safe out there. As we can see, Bitcoin, it did drop down to approximately $17,800, $17,700 on that's the CME futures. Let's go back to the BLX. I apologize. Let's go back to Coinbase. Yeah, 17.6, 17.7 on Coinbase. So hey, but keep in mind, it's great. We dipped down to that. I mean, 2 months ago, if we would have said we're dipping down to 17K, we'd be like, oh, that's great. So just keep perspective, stay level-headed, and have a great rest of your day, afternoon, morning, wherever you're at. Smash that like button. Subscribe for more content, because the Crypto Homie here is to keep you up to date on the latest in the crypto space. And I'll catch you guys all in the next one.